Now, question number 2, Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code, in a continuation of our series of a discussion with reference to the practical question. This case belongs to the ICICI Bank versus Tirupati Inks Ltd, NCL 80, right? First, let us read the fact of the case. ICICI Bank and other banks had granted the loan of rupees 1000 crore to the T Limited by way of a consortium finance. The consortium finance means a finance where the more than one lender join the hand and they are having some proportionate amount of a lending given or the amount given as a loan to the borrower. Other banks were SBI and the Yes Bank. The SBI and the Yes Banks had financed to the T Limited for a 250 crore and the 300 crore respectively. Rest of the consortium finance was provided by the ICICI Bank. The T Limited made a default in payment of a loan to the ICICI Limited or ICICI Bank, right? However, it was a regular in payment of an installment of a SBI and the Yes Banks. Now, the ICICI Bank would like to file an application under Section 7 of the Insolvency Code and approach the other two banks for joining in filing the application to initiate the CIRP and consent. Said two banks refused to give the consent to start the CIRP as a T Limited was paying their amount regularly. Can a ICICI Bank file an application to initiate the CIRP alone? Now, this question is related with the concept that when the company is having a more than one financial creditor or when there is a consortium finance and there is a default on the part of a corporate debtor to pay the loan or a debt of the one of the party to the consortium finance, can that party alone file an appeal to initiate the CIRP? That is the question. Now, to understand the answer, let us understand the provision that who can file the CIRP as per the Section 7 or under Section 7. Financial creditor can file the appeal to initiate the CIRP either alone, that means a single, or jointly with the other financial creditor, right? All of them join together and can also file the appeal or application. The financial creditor can also file the appeal along with the person who has been assigned the debt, financial debt, right? Or he can also join the other person who has been authorized by the government in this regard to initiate the CIRP. In this judgment, the court has held that ICICI Bank Limited versus Tirupati Inks Ltd. The court has held that when there is a consortium finance, the single bank or a single party can initiate the CIRP process provided that there is a default and provided the other formalities are complied with. It is not necessary that the one party or a one financial creditor should get the consent or should get the permission of a other financial creditor, because there is a possibility that the corporate debtor has made a default in respect of a payment of only the one financial creditor and the payments were made regularly to other financial creditor. So it is up to the other financial creditor to join the financial creditor in making the application to initiate the CIRP when there is a default, right? So a financial creditor who is a party to the consortium finance can file an appeal to initiate the CIRP either alone or jointly with the other financial creditor. But it is not necessary in the case of a consortium finance that all the financial creditor should join their hands in making a appeal to initiate the CIRP.